Hello friends, welcome to the Trading Temple channel. Today we're going to analyze the charts of Near Protocol and ICP to see how they're doing in this market, which as you can see is almost entirely in the red and has dropped sharply today. Almost all coins have dropped by about 5%. Alright, let's start with the Near Protocol chart. As you can see, compared to our analysis from last week, there hasn't been much change. As I explained last week, we absolutely need to decisively break through this significant trend line and this key resistance if we truly want to move substantially higher and aim for considerable profits in the $8 to $9 range. But as you can see, the price has been rejected by this trend line several times. Right here, it's hit the trend line 3 times and been rejected. Once over here, and now here, it's already touched it twice and been rejected. On the 4-hour time frame, we can see that we're now close to a support level that we've just touched. It's a short-term support. If the price holds here, that's good. It might bounce and go up, but all of this is likely to be short term. But if the price doesn't hold here, we'll most likely head to the next zone. The next support is right around here. And what I'm seeing right now on the daily time frame is that we have the moving averages. We have the 50-day and 100-day moving averages, which for now have held the price and haven't let it drop further. So we have to see if by the end of the day this candle can close here or if it will go lower. If it closes here, it depends on the next day's candle to see what happens. But just like I said last week, if Near Protocol wants to return to the bullish side and break through this box I've drawn here, this area, if it breaks through, our alarm will go off and we can pretty much say that the price could go up to $8 or $9. And we can see the same thing on the weekly time frame as well. If you look at the RSI on the weekly time frame, the RSI has beautifully broken out across the trend line and now it's doing a back test on the trend line. This is really bullish and in the coming week the price might go up. But as I said, it needs to break through this box that I drew. If we go to the ICP chart, let's see what ICP is doing today. ICP has dropped by about 4% today. ICP is still to this day in this range where the top of the range is about $6 and the bottom is $4. The target we could set for ICP in the short term was that if we take the range from the bottom to the top and once it breaks out, the price could rise up to this blue area, which would be around $9 or $11. The price still hasn't managed to break the range, and right now you could say that on the 4-hour time frame, the price is close to a support level. It's a relatively strong support, but what can be a bit concerning for some people who are just learning trading is that they always spot a head and shoulders pattern. Here, a head and shoulders pattern also means that the price will most likely break down, do a backtest, and then continue its downward path. But personally, I don't think that's likely to happen. It's possible that we might have a liquidity zone here, where those who were buyers in this area and in this area get liquidated and the market could drop like this, or it could shake out and then come back up and resume its upward movement, which would liquidate a lot of people in this section. And if we switch to the daily time frame, as I said, if it can break out of this range, it could go much higher, up to $9 or even $11. But as long as it's within this range, anything can happen. As you can see, the price moves up and down a lot. Nothing is clear at all about what might happen. If we look at the weekly time frame, we can see that the RSI has almost reached the 40 level, which still can be considered bullish on the weekly time frame, but it still hasn't managed to break this trend line. As long as it's below this trend line, it's going to have a hard time. But if it breaks this trend line, the price could go higher. And if we look at the daily time frame, we can say that in terms of the moving averages, right now its chart is pretty similar to Near Protocol. It's hit the 50 and 100-day moving averages, and the 200-day moving average has really been a barrier for it, preventing it from moving higher. Here it went above it once, but quickly dropped back down below. We have to see what happens in the next few days, whether it goes down or goes up. As long as it's in this range, anything can happen. If it goes up, it could reach $9 to $11. If it goes down and breaks through this lower range, it could be very dangerous for it and it could drop all the way to $2. But what I see in the Bitcoin chart and in the total market cap charts, everything indicates that nothing bad has happened to the market yet. Bitcoin is still on its support level, and as you can see, it has a strong support here. It also has a short-term support here. Right now it has touched its 50-day moving average. Its 100-day moving average is also here. In the 4-hour time frame, nothing has happened either. As you can see, it's exactly on the support I mentioned. It's short-term support, and there's a strong chance it could bounce here. Also, the total market cap of coins ranked above the top 10 hasn't performed badly so far. It has managed to hold itself in this area. It could go lower. It's possible. As I said, this is a head and shoulders pattern. They might liquidate some people here, meaning those who had buy positions in these areas could have their stop losses hit, the price could drop and then come back up above the range like this. Now we have to see what happens in the next few days. Nothing significant has happened in Bitcoin dominance so far either. As we can see, the price is in a downtrend and is moving downward. Most of this downward movement has been due to money flowing out of Bitcoin and into Ethereum. We have to see in the coming months whether this money will leave Ethereum and the other coins as well, eventually reaching the coins that are ranked above the top 10. Their market cap is above the top 10 because right now most of the money has gone into Ethereum, and then it will go into XRP and Solana, and after that it will move into coins whose market cap is above the top 10. That was today's analysis regarding Near Protocol and ICP. Everything is under control for now. And we have to remember that this is a game of patience. We need to see how much endurance we have. And remember, trading is never 100% certain. And don't forget, I'm not a financial advisor and this is not financial advice. I'd appreciate it if you like and subscribe. Until the next video, goodbye.